Butler on the wing. Now the pass to Stockton. Back to Butler. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And for Caron Butler, came into the league as a hard-nosed defender, good rebounder for a small forward. But it seems like as he matured, Greg, he became more of a three-point marksman.
Great point. And, you know, early in his career, the difficulty with the outside shot, his game was more about toughness. But like most smart veterans, he extended his range so he could live to play a little longer, which he certainly has.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Adrian Payne's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. Zach LaVine comes in for Wiggins. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Jones.
And, you know, going back to Caron Butler, he became a complete offensive player at the height of his career. I mean, he improved his ball handling so he could get his shot off from any place on the court. His pull-up mid-range jumper, cash money. And in a couple years, he averaged nearly 5 assists a game.
And the basket good.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Stockton dishes to Gay. Pulls up on the wing. And that one goes long.
And when you talk about Caron Butler, I think the progression of his skill set proves that you can do anything you put your mind to. I mean, this is a guy who's shown what dedication and hard work really mean, and it's made him into one of the best small forwards in our game for a stretch of his career.
Here's Gay after the basket by Minnesota. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first. Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
So it's Sacramento now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. To the paint. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And former Coach of the Year George Karl making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
And what a pickup to get a guy like Karl, Greg, on their bench. As you mentioned, he's just been a winner, Clark, his entire career.
Well, he's climbing the ladder in the all-time wins category as a coach, and also he's a cancer survivor. He's overcome a battle with cancer, and that also lends itself to having great compassion and respect for George Karl.
As did his son, Kobe.
That's
Remember
right.
that? Yeah.
That's right. It was a family affair.
Now here's Stockton. And Anderson kicks to Cousins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cousins has got 10 points here in the second half. Timberwolves have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Out to the wing. Here's LaVine. And there's the whistle. That goes on Adrian Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Butler in the corner. Gay outside. Back to Butler. To the middle. Wants to get it to Gay and does. Can't connect from short range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here is Stockton after the basket by Minnesota. Dishes it to Gay and stolen by Payne. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. And the jam by LaVine.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Stockton passes to Anderson. They set the pick. Screen by Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson dishes to Butler. Misses the three. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. From 17 feet out. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 assists now tonight. Kicks it to Cousins. 17-foot shot on the way. Minnesota shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Pass to Bielitsa. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Here's Cousins, an easy 2 points on the layup. Cousins has got 12 points here in the second half.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Miller kicks to Bielitsa. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here is Stockton after the basket by Minnesota. Now here's Cousins. Good D by Miller.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Shots good from Butler.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Miller after Caron Butler's bucket. Miller outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here, and he gets the bucket. 12 points for Garnett.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Butler. They set the pick. Screen by Cousins. Anderson passes to Stockton. Screen by Cousins. Deep 2 from Anderson. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Miller with the ball. Picked up by Stockton. There's the dish to Garnett. Shoots from 14, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 4 assists in the game. Stockton kicks to Butler. Here's Cousins. No good. Excellent D there from Garnett. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Levine. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Hey, guys, for Zach LaVine, once he finally got comfortable last season, boy, did he heat up. He shot 42% over his rookie year, but 47% over the last month. And I think that gave him a lot of confidence as he's entering into year 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. You know, as Greg was talking about, Levine was a lights-out shooter at times in college. He would go on these binges, falling back Clark from 25 feet and draining it. I mean, unreal shots.
Well, it looks good when they're going down, but he also can binge shoot you out of a game. So you pick your poison.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Garnett. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Payne. And Jones subbed in for Andre Miller. The feed now to Levine. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Levine's got 17 points here in the second half. Stockton dishes to Butler. Back to Stockton. He feeds it to Gay. to Stockton. Just his first attempt. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for 2, David Stockton. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Stockton. James Anderson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Stockton drops them both. Jones with it. Pass to Bialits. Stolen. One-on-one here. Caspi with the bucket. Caspi's got 4 points this quarter.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Stockton against Jones. Jang, a screen. There's Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Timberwolves on defense. Here's Butler. Off target at the rim.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Now here's Stockton. Feeds it to Butler. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And by making sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series, guys. This win tonight will move their record to 2-0, with 2 left to play against the Kings.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. The 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Looking at the numbers for Caron Butler, 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
No good on that one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garnett's checked in. He's off on the second. He manages to convert the third one.
Those 2 misses are points they just can't afford to give away. I mean, that just makes things very difficult on them.
Jones against Stockton. Jones kicks to Garnett. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The 15-footer, and that's going to be a travel.
Kings ball.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stockton outside. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you, and now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
Just an amazing impact he had in this game. After not even being in the starting lineup, he's an other Ernie, and the crowd was loving it. They really enjoyed his style of play. He's going to continue to create more and more new fans for himself. I'm sure of that.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.